Hey guys, how you doing? It's Chatone. I hope you're having a fantastic day. I am, and I'm just out here today just kind of enjoying my backyard. And I gotta tell you, I have one of those difficult weeks this week. I think I was just having a trouble with my kind of emotional management, which is kind of wild as a coach. But you know something, when you're in a direct selling business, sometimes that happens. And so what I did was I did something I really encourage everyone to do, and that is sometimes you just have to go to, one of your mentors. And if you don't have an actual mentor, you have to go to someone that you trust, that maybe is a motivational speaker. And that's what I did. And I spent a day just kind of with one of my, my mentors in the clouds, I'll put it that way, and just listened to a lot of really motivational material and let me to rediscover why I'm doing this. And it really hit me. We all have bad weeks. We have bad weeks whether we're in direct selling. We have bad weeks whether we're in a corporate job. I definitely had that. Stay-at-home moms have bad weeks. I mean, people just have bad days and bad weeks. Sometimes it's what's going on inside your body. Sometimes it's your health. And sometimes it's just the fact that, you don't feel like getting up in the morning, you want to rest, right? But what I've found is amazing is that when you reignite with your why, and again, this is something that was, basically, encouraged for me by this mentor that I have, is that when you reignite with your why and you really reconnect with it, you remember that there is a reason why you're doing what you're doing. When you re-engage with that why, you're able to re-engage with your energy. And it is all about energy, isn't it? Energy and emotional management. And so that's exactly what I did. I spent just a day remembering, like, what do I do this for? Why do I do this? I do it because I love women. I do this because I love to coach. I do this because I like people to look at themselves in the mirror and say, wow, I look fabulous. I mean, I do this for many, many different reasons, and strangely enough, money isn't the top reason why I do this. So it's not about whether or not my sales were high in a particular week. It's not as if, if I have great appointments in that particular week. It's not as if everyone's running into my business every week, but it's whether or not I'm able to achieve what my why is. And every time I'm able to do that, I tell you, right, you hear that noise? That's 175 right by my house. But every time I'm able to do that, remember the reason why. I tell you, my energy just skyrockets again. And this is a great example. Oh, there's a mosquito trying to get me. Today, my kids are out of school. And they're invited over to a friend's house this afternoon. I think he's going to make cake with them. Which is how fun is that? But all day today, my husband was out, and because I have my own business, because I am a direct selling mom, okay, I'm a mompreneur. Because of that, I was able to just spend an hour just wrestling with my kids, just having a good time, letting them, kind of just have fun and jump on each other. And then we had some Bible study time. We just had a great time together. And I was thinking to myself, for many, many years when I was working in corporate, I also worked from home. And so when they had days off from school, of course, I'd be at home, but I wasn't having fun with them. I was busy screaming at them, asking them to be quiet because I had things to do. I was on conference calls and conference calls and conference calls, and I needed them out of my way and out of my space. And now, because I'm in control of my schedule and control of my time, I can just play with them. I can engage with them when it's time to engage with them, and I can have my work done later. I love the idea of being able to really create my own schedule. And it has to do with the freedom. It has to do with being able to manage my emotions and decide who I want to work with, and not have to be bogged down with other people that I don't necessarily want to work with, right? Because I get to choose. It also has to do for me with making sure that I'm empowering not just, women that I work with, but my daughter, my son, my husband, my family, and everyone that I touch in my community. And I do that. I could do that every day because I'm not stuck in an office all day long with people who don't want to be there. I get to engage with the public. I get to engage with women all the time. And absolutely love that. So it's during weeks like this where it's tough for me, I realize if I can just remember why I do this. I do this so that I have that free time with my kids. I do this so that I make people smile all day long. I don't have to give them a folder that they don't really want to see, so that they can make a report that they don't really care about, so that they can get paid less than they're supposed to and give it to someone who doesn't like them. Does that sound like corporate to you? Because that's what I live with in corporate for me. I don't want to do that anymore. That doesn't engage me. That doesn't make me happy. So I'll tell you something. The reason why I jumped on here right now was just to share with you if you are having a rough week. And that's whether you're in corporate or not. I mean, if you're still there, good for you. And if you love it, good for you. For me, it was no longer what I wanted to do. It was a little bit too tight for me, and I enjoy being able to, you know what, in the Friday afternoon, stand outside and talk to people. Whether I see them or not, I know they'll see me later. I love being able to do that, and I felt trapped when I was in just an office and I couldn't do that. I couldn't engage with people, or when I did, they thought I was a weirdo, and that definitely happened too. So in any case, I'm going to end this way. When you're having rough days, no matter what it is, if you're a stay-at-home mom, if you're a mompreneur, if you're an entrepreneur, if you have your own business and you're just getting started, or if you're madly successful, we all have those days. And when you're having them, you know what? Step outside. I mean, whether it's raining, put on some rain boots, jump around in puddles. If it's cold, put on your snow boots, come outside. Because I'm learning that just being out in the energy of the universe, man, it makes such a profound difference for me. I absolutely love just seeing my shadow on the ground and talking to her, even though I'm by myself. It just makes such a huge difference for me. And you know, when I think about making a difference is my why. You know, if it's a difference to the bottom line of my family and our income, that's great. But if it's a difference to other people in small ways, that's also something that I want to do. And it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. So I'm going to sign off for now. I got some calls to make because the kids went to their party and it's time for me to work while they're out the house. Anyway, I'll talk to you soon. Chatone Morrison, Chatone Morrison Consulting, and of course, also I'm with Mary Kay. Connect with me whenever you like. You can reach me at 201-214-1747. If you're just looking for a boost of energy or if you need some mascara, I am your girl. Talk to you soon. Bye.